Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis for big mega cap stocks. So show your support by hitting that thumbs up button, and that is greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and that means a lot to me. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, my analysis in 3 days of live trading, definitely check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Apple stock, absolutely flat on the day. In this one we played today, and I would not even call this a big profit, just over 20%. It's only a dollar move right here on Apple stock. We got 190 calls for this Friday, and this thing going up to 190 plus, and that is it. And now again for the second day, trading below 190. So this could be a turning point right here on Apple. If this thing cannot actually recapture 190 as a support, you're going to see a dump off down to this gap 186, and then we have support down here also at 183. To the upside, Apple immediately needs to break and hold 190 as a support, and only if that happens, then watch out for this gap right here on top, 195.18. And for that, Apple needs to stay above 190. Otherwise, that's not going to play out right here on Apple stock. And we could see a dump off in the short term all the way down to this gap, 186. On Nvidia stock, it's up close to 1% and now trading above 482. So Nvidia can hold 482. The next stop will be right up here, 490, and then who knows, we might be going back up to those fresh new all-time highs again. Now to the downside, if this is actually a dead cat bounce right here on Nvidia, then watch out for this support to break 482, and soon as that happens, you're going to see a dump off down to 471, 468.69, and then 460. So Netflix also going absolutely flat on the day, and low for the day 475.35 and high for the day exactly 482, and now trading close to 480. So going into tomorrow, now we got rising 5-day moving average right here sitting at 477 plus. So the support will be right up here, guys, 477, and only if that gives up, you're going to see a dump off possibly down to 468 and then 461 right here, and then 450. Now Netflix can actually break and hold 485, then watch out for another big move all the way up to 500. But even with that move, this thing is still extremely overbought, and I think we're going to see a pullback very soon. We got a doji indecision candle today, so I think it's coming. We just don't know when that's going to play out to the downside, but it's coming really soon. You're going to see a pullback here on the stock. So the Black Friday sale was really great, and that is why you're seeing, some of these names like Amazon, AFRM, and Shopify. You also got Target, Lowe's. Names like those are going up today, but it could be sell the news tomorrow. I mean, it's not actually a big catalyst. Yes, they sold some stuff, they made some money, but it does not mean that it's a huge catalyst and it's just gonna go up every day. Now here on Amazon, we got actually another fresh new 52-week high, 149.26, and now trading at 147.73, up on the day 0.67%. Now we got this gap down here, 144, and it's nowhere near this gap. So on a pullback, now you want to watch 146 as strong support, and then this gap and the support 144, and then we also have support at 141.95 and then 138. So long way down before this thing actually gets down to this gap, 133.57. Now, yes, we got a new high today, and that is a breakout. You cannot ignore that. So as long as this thing can hold 146, I mean, we saw that almost there today. 150 will be the next stop on Amazon. On Google, stock is down 0.12%, so kind of a flat day here on Google, and now it's trading below rising 5-day moving average right here, 138.57. And again, Google was up to almost 140, but did not get that breakout, and now trading at 138. So the next support here on Google right down here 136.38, 135, and then this gap down here 134.11 to the upside. Now Google needs to break right here 138.57, and then we will have resistance right here at 140 and then 142. On Meta, it's down 1%, and look at this move early in the morning, opening at 336, and within minutes, this thing went back up to almost 340, and now it actually came down and now trading at 334.70, down on the day over 1%. So going into tomorrow, there is going to be strong support right here. I would say between 333 and 330 right here. We got 13-day moving average right here sitting at 333, and then we have support at 330 to 331 on Meta. Now below 330, then watch out for 326. Now Meta can break and hold 338.27, then watch out for a move back up to 343 and then possibly up to even 350. On Microsoft, it's up 0.31%, and talking about insanity right here on a stock. I mean, this thing again hitting another fresh new all-time high, 380.64, and I think I said it in my last video that as long as this thing can actually stay above 375, who knows, you're going to see another fresh new all-time high. And look at the pullback and opening at 376, and that was it. I mean, even if you're day trading, I mean, how the heck you're gonna buy this? Opening at 376 and then running up to a fresh new all-time high and then pulling back and now trading at 378.61. So that is just insane. And if you're chasing this one right up here, that is crazy right now, guys. So Microsoft, you want to watch this support down here, 375 closely, because if that gives up, this thing will come back down to 371.58, 366 right here, and then possibly down to rising 20-day moving average right here, 363.51, and then this gap 357.54. Above 375, this thing can hit another fresh new all-time high, and that could be 382 and then 390. On Tesla stock is up 0.27%, and now it's trading at 236 and not quite getting that breakout over 236.44 right here, above 50-day moving average right here, this red line. Now if you look at this dip buying today, and it's inside this flag or wedge, and if you look at my screen, bottom of this wedge right here, it was just around 232 to 230, and the dip was bought up again today, and this thing rallied back up to 238.33 and now trading at 236. So if you're bullish on Tesla, you need to see a clear breakout. The first one would be above 50-day moving average right here, 236.44, and then 241. And above 241, watch out for a move up to 246, and that's gonna be a clear breakout here on Tesla for more upside up to 252, and then even higher up to 262. And so far, just consolidating right here inside this wedge, and it just coiling up. So yes, we could see a big move, but no confirmation to the upside yet. And also, this thing not breaking down and closing this gap down here at 225.40. So Tesla actually breaks under 231. That is when you're going to see this gap getting filled to 25.40, and that is gonna be a better entry on Tesla if you're going long right here. To the upside, watch this resistance right here, 236.44, 241, 246, and then a clear breakout for more upside, 252, and then 262 on Tesla. On AMD, it's up 0.28%, so nothing big on AMD. But look at this support right here, guys. 122 again was holding right here, and then this thing went back up to almost 124, and now trading close to 123. So on AMD, you want to watch this support right here, 122, because if that gives up, this thing will come back down to 118. As long as AMD can hold right here 122, the next stop 125, and then 130. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.